Hi there! My name is Martin Huergo and I worked on Family Night, a pixel art game where the character is invited to a pyjama party with friends, but things quickly take a turn for the worse. On this game, I focused on crafting the sound and music design using Fmod. Additionally, I took on the role of overseeing the art and animation side of things. Upon launching the game, you'll be greeted by the menu immediately setting the tone with background music that loops indefinitely, drawing you into the game's atmosphere. As you click the start button, a stop event command is triggered. This seamlessly transitions the musical landscape, introducing a shorter yet equally captivating one-shot piece of music and the book opening as well. Following a smooth transition, you'll enter a conversation scene where two characters engage in dialogue. The mood is set with a piano piece playing in the background. To enhance the dialogue, an Fmod one-shot event system is utilized. Each time a letter is drawn from the script, a subtle beep sound is triggered, adding rhythm and emphasis to their conversation. After a while, the father interrupts the conversation. This triggers a stop command for the piano music, bringing it to a halt. Additionally, a strong piano hit and a deep drone resonate, adding emphasis to the moment. As the next scene unfolds, a cozy fireplace comes into view, emanating crackling sounds. This game object is equipped with a 3D spatializer, allowing the sound to be positioned within the virtual space and increases or decreases the volume as we move towards or away from this object. We can also hear muffled jazz music being played from another room, which is also spatialized. The way this music gets muffled from the walls is by placing trigger zones. Here they are represented by the green squares on the rooms, which set a parameter value linked to a low-pass filter. This parameter also has a seek speed of 5 seconds to make the transition a bit smoother. The main room sets the low-pass filter back to its original state. This is the Footstep System. Each time a specific keyframe in the player walking animation is passed, a function in the script triggers. The system is also dynamic, meaning it changes the sound depending on the surface below the player's feet. For instance, each time the player walks on a carpet, the footstep sound is the same wood sound, but each carpet has a trigger zone, which activates a low-pass filter and increases the volume a bit. For the tile floors, the same is applied. Whenever the player collides with tile floors, a condition is set for the specific material footsteps to play. Once all the kids are gathered, you can go upstairs and trigger a cutscene. This triggers an Fmod event, which is a simple one-shot. After the cutscene is played, the kid is trapped in the house and will encounter a few challenges ahead. The kid respawns in the center of a pentagram, and there is a dark book levitating, and if prompted, a new letter sound will be chosen every time a letter appears. Once the lighter is picked up, you can press F to light it. The lighter has a mechanic just like in real life, where it might not turn on the first time the player tries. So there will be separate events for when the lighter fails and another one for when it succeeds. After lighting up the lighter, a small fire loop will play with just enough volume so that if the lighter gets turned off, the silence that comes after plays an important part in the anxiety-inducing feel of being in the dark. After the kid goes back down, he encounters a monster roaming around, which we can locate thanks to the light and its own spatialized sound. One of the monsters is playing a piano and it hates being interrupted by us stepping on the shattered glass on the floor. The glass has 2D colliders which trigger the glass shard event and the monster alert event. This last event has the scream of the monster, the piano being hit, and a stop command for the piano music. If the player steps again on the glass while the monster is on its alert state, it will jump and attack the player. The goal of this game is to solve each of the monsters' puzzles and convince them to go back to the ritual's circle. But be careful, each one of them can get you if you don't play appropriately. Once they are all ready, go back to the circle and trigger the final scene.